Boygar! Greetings, I am Tad Larkin, the lore master of Manda-LORE, and today I'm going to be digging through the archives to bring you technical readouts and the history of the Kandosii type Dreadnaught. The Kandosii type Dreadnaught was used by the Mandalorians, circa 3976 BBY. She sported a Class 2 hyperdrive with a backup Class 9, and though her engines were manufactured by Corellian Star Drive, the Kandosii was built by various Mandalorian shipwrights before the conglomeration of Mandal Motors. Her armament consisted of 30 medium double turbo lasers, 12-point defense laser cannons, 12 super heavy concussion missile launchers, and 6 tractor beam projectors. The Kandosii's super heavy concussion missile launchers held a reserve of 120 missiles, and were even capable of firing nuclear warheads, such as they did during the Battle of Serico in 3963 BBY. As for the Kandosii's fighter complement, she could carry up to 128 Devab-type starfighters, 8 Shad-Lar-type troop ships, and as many Basilisk war droids as you can stuff into her hold. Crew requirements for the Kandosii needed 10,000 personnel to efficiently operate the vessel. She also had enough space for 30,000 troops, making them effective for use as heavily armed transports. With her cargo capacity at a hefty 45,000 tons, the Kandosii Dreadnaught could carry up to 5 years' worth of consumables before having to make port to restock. The original design for the Kandosii Dreadnaught wasn't even Mandalorian in origin, as the designs were stolen from the Fenellar sometime around 67,000 BBY during the Mandalorian subjugation of Fenel. From this design, various Mandalorian manufacturers fabricated this new warship, christening it the Kandosii, which, in Mandoa, the language of the Mandalorians, translates to ruthless. Ironically, the Mandalorians used these new Kandosii-type dreadnoughts against the Fenellar, who were massacred to extinction by a warship of their own design. The Mandalorians continued to use the Kandosii up through the Mandalorian Wars, and were a favorite among the Mandalorian Neo-Crusaders. Kandosii dreadnoughts took part in several battles of the Mandalorian Wars, including the invasion of Taris, and Cassius Svet, ancestor to Jango and Boba Fett, utilized them in bombarding the frozen world of Jebel in an effort to eradicate the Rakagul Plague. The legacy of the Kandosii-type dreadnought lived on in many future designs by Mandal Motors, such as the Crusader-class corvette, and Rendelli Star Drive was heavily influenced by the Kandosii when designing the Dreadnought-class heavy cruiser around 100 BBY. This ends my findings on the Kandosii Dreadnaught. If you have any suggestions for future transmissions, don't be afraid to drop a comment. In the meantime, keep your comm channels open for future transmissions, and don't forget to subscribe! Tad Larkin, out.